Hi everyone, welcome to Phrase It Friday. My name's Alex, the founder and developer of Phrase It, the English language card game that helps you accelerate your English language learning while having fun, as well as improving your English language skills to improve your life. So today our two phrasal verbs are fill in and think over. Last week we did look over and use up, but this week, and you can click the link below to see other videos or subscribe to my channel to see all the other English language videos that I have here on YouTube. So today, like I said, we're going to learn fill in and think over. Now in English, when I say fill in, I mean maybe to give someone information that was missing. So if I did not attend a meeting or I missed a class that I had to go to, I may ask my colleague or my classmate, hey, can you fill me in on what happened? And I'll put the pronoun me in between. I'll say, can you please fill me in on what happened? And that means to give information to someone because they missed the appointment or they missed the information. Or maybe I can come home and talk to my wife and say, honey, can you fill me in on how your day went? Or, honey, can you fill me in on how are the kids doing? How was class? Or maybe I ask my son or daughter, I say, can you fill me in on how your school went today? Something like that is fill in. That's one definition, to give information that was missing, to fill in. Similar to when we write a document. So when I have a piece of paper or I have a document that I need to write, sometimes a document will say like your name here and your phone number, your email. When I do that, the whole document is fill out, fill out. It is different than fill in. Fill in is different than fill out. Can you hear that? Fill in. Fill in means to put a small amount of information on a document. Fill out is to complete the whole thing and give it to the authority or person who is getting the paper. But to fill in something is just to put one or two small items in the whole document. So name, okay, I fill in my name. Phone, I fill in my phone number. Email, I fill in my email. I did not fill it out. I only filled in my name, my phone, and my email. And that's a small space or blank that you fill in. So that's the difference for fill in and fill out. It's very important you understand that, because someone may ask you and give you the document and say, please fill this document out. Or if you go to a doctor's office in the United States, they'll say, can you fill this out and get it back to me? What? Yes, fill it out and return it. And that means to complete the entire document. Now, after you filled it out and you take it to the person, or the nurse or the office person at the hospital, they'll say, oh, I need you to please fill in your name here. And can you fill in this place here? And you're like, I just filled it out. I don't understand. Well, they're actually asking you to put one small thing in another small space that maybe you missed. Or if you're in the US and you have to do taxes, you have to fill out many forms, but you have to be very careful in filling in the correct spot on your form. Okay? So that's fill in. Present tense, fill in. Past tense, filled in with a d sound. One more time. Fill in, filled in. Okay, so that's our first phrasal verb for Phrase It Friday. The second one is think over. Think over means to process or wonder or to process or ponder or think about something. So my friend says, hey, can you come to my home for a party? I might say, oh, I need to think it over. Give me just a few minutes, or give me another day. I need to think it over because of my schedule or something. Or I might think over, what kind of project do I need to do for school? I need to think over this idea. Think over. So I might think over how to do a math problem. I might think over some of the new English words that I learned. So you might think over or process something. And sometimes we'll put it in between here. We'll say, let me think it over. So think over. So Fill in and think over are our two phrasal verbs for Phrase It Friday. Let's say them together in present tense and then past tense. So ready? Present tense, fill in. Think over. Fill in. Think over. Past tense, filled in. Filled in. This one is an irregular verb, so I change it. Thought over. Thought over. Think over, thought over, fill in, filled in. Those are your two phrasal verbs for Phrase It Friday. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share with your friends. And also you can click the links below to get useful English dictionaries like my, not mine, but a phrasal verb dictionary I found very useful that uses a lot of these phrases in English, as well as this really good American dictionary with American English, where you can learn a lot of the phrasal verbs and phrases that we say in American English. And you can get both these dictionaries below when you click the link. Also, you can get my Phrase It cards, dice, and book when you click the links below. But again, if this is useful for you, please share this video and subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you at the next Phrase It Friday.